Hello everybody and welcome back once more to the Banner Saga 3 here on Video Games Ho. Hades Manticore as always. Oop, let's talk to people. You're back. So what was that all about? What did the king have to say? Something about putting aside our differences, and he wants me to try and wring an antidote out of Ruga. Since Meinhoff's dying, everyone's been let into the city under his protection. Wonder if I'd change my mind like that if I knew the end was near. Is it not? Shut up, you know what I mean. How are you feeling about all this? All of this? Care to narrow it down? She smiles politely. What's your deal with the horse running? What should we do about Ruga? What would you do in Meinhoff's position? That's a toughie. Want everyone to live, maybe even not hate each other. Good luck. Ruga's men are bastards, but I don't think they deserve to die. I'm just glad the Varl are on our side. Yeah, we got the big boys. I'm not the king, so I guess there's not much else to say about it. She smiles politely. What's your deal? What's your deal with the horseborn? My deal? What do you mean? You're gonna pretend like there's nothing up with you. I heard you giggle the first time you saw one. I don't giggle. Just don't repeat this, I promise. I promise. Remember my father showed me pictures of horses. Oh no, please don't be bestiality. Please. They were all killed, totally wiped out. Do you know this story? Legend says the Loom Mother made horses, another god created the horseborn from them. But there was a time when both horseborn and horses existed. They'd see people using horses for farming and carrying goods, and wouldn't know how to react. Was it slavery? Were horses like children to them, or some living reminder that they're just dumb beasts? You could ask the same about Varl. Come on, it's not the same. Varl looked pretty different from Yucks. No debate how the horseborn were made. Anyway, rather than let anyone own horses, whoever say the horseborn went crazy and slaughtered them all. Then they fought humans for a bit, but eventually retreated far south. They say the horseborn felt such shame about the massacre, they just never returned. And yet they're here. Who knows what the truth really is? Up to the moment I saw one, I was never even sure horsemen really existed. But they're real, they're really real, and they're beautiful. And they're causing all kinds of problems. Oddly spewing face and wide grin deflates. Tell me about it. She smiles politely. Ruga. I wish he just didn't exist. He's not gonna hand over Kier, not without a high price anyway. He's gambling with people's lives for his own benefit. Why do people like him always seem to prosper? Rule comes to those who have a deep desire to rule. I don't know. Different people, different needs. I don't know. Me neither, but it feels deeply unfair. You spend so much time and effort trying to do the right thing, and here comes Ruga. May as well be stabbing children as he goes, and people love him for it. Biting social commentary here on Banner Saga 3. But anyway, what can we do? Threats and beatings don't seem to work. Well, we can't really kill him, I just make him a martyr. That man can take a punch, I'll give him that. Can he take a kick to the dick, though? Does he even want the throne? What's the point of ruling Arboring for a couple days where darkness takes it back? I'm sick of thinking about Ruga, let's change the subject. You ever had a dream that you, you ever get tired of doing the right thing? She's trying to convince me to turn heel. What choice do we have? Leave? Go south? See what happens? I'm just thinking out loud. Some people are talking about ships. After what we saw in Fiskevik, Serpent's blood was eating at the boats, and it killed everything living in the sea. I know it's not a real option. We've got to rely on each other. Just remember, you've always got a shoulder here. Don't carry this all on your own. Hey, we did it. Morale improved. We're gonna have green face again in no time. Alright. We've not had time for proper introductions. I was wrong about the hair in the last part, okay? I admit it. I didn't even know it'd be necessary. Are you comfortable with the king's orders? It's not a matter of comfort. I was given as much warning as you were. That is to say, none. But if these are the king's orders, I will follow them. Is there anything you wish to know? Petra stands at attention, waiting for your response. How'd you become card captain? He looks uncomfortable and unaccustomed to talking about himself. Oh, he's like me! Hey, I'm in the game, guys! Hooray! That would be me if I was a man. An actual man. I won't bore you with the details. I was an orphan. When I was young and impetuous, I overthrew the vicious bastards who were selling children in the slums. I did it without killing a man. Well, that's boring. King Meinhoff made me an honor guard. A few years later, after an attempted coup, I became captain. You may have guessed who was started the attempted coup. Fast rise to power. Power only means you have the luxury of putting your own needs last. Petra stands at attention. What can you provide? Several hundred trained fighters, weapons and armor, and access to the king should you need it. Several hundred fighters in a city of several 100,000? Look at Frost, Waylayer, and Bosgard. The wealthy buy control. Any upset of balance, and the wealthy families hack each other to pieces over it. Innocent people get caught in the fray. King's trying to change that in Arbring, but it's going slowly. Tradition dies hard. And in my experience, many would just prefer to hack each other to pieces in the first place. It's true. I didn't mind how put me in charge. It'd be above my position to assume, but you answered the question yourself, huh? King knows the other clans in Arbring too well, I think. Schemes and secret plots flourish in a city like this, but your banner speaks for you. Hell yeah, we killed Bellower, kind of. Who better than an indebted outsider to handle the other outsiders? So you can expect me to do as he says and take the blame if things go wrong, too. That's one way to look at it. Look me in the eyes when you're talking to me, please. Aren't the wealthy families in Arbring going to be upset about this? Without a doubt. Petrus stands at attention. Yeah, but we got Varl. That's like having a lot of little hulks running around, you know? I remember spread thin already. I'm almost worried about the clans in the dredge. May I offer some advice? Please do. Rely on me to understand this city. Sometimes men who come from the countryside see things as a straight path, but Arbor ranks as a circle. If you try to change direction suddenly, you risk being flung over a cliff. We are dangerously close to a steep drop. Appreciate your counsel. Thank you. Need me? I will be nearby. Okay. So if he gives me advice, take it. Otherwise, I get fucked. Also, I spent a little time off-screen leveling people up. I know that doesn't matter too much, but hey, what are you gonna do? What's at the market? I've got a lot of renown. Mask of Endeavor, +2 armor. That's a pretty good item. +5 break. Huh, that's pretty strong too, I think. Harlager. It's like a little... It's like Flat Stanley. +3 strength, +3 will, +2 strength. Ormander's Bangle. Interesting stuff. I don't want to just, like, piss all my stuff away immediately, though. I feel like that would be a poor decision. Let me rest a day. Actually, I want to rest 2 days, but I can't I don't think I can afford to do that, and I don't want to gamble on it, you know? Petrus escorted you to camp, which was set up while you were gone. I don't mind how fast you speak with Rig at once, but after his men ambush us, I may have been too... He's not capable of speech at the moment. Seems like you two have some history. I'll bring you to speak with him as soon as possible. For now, I would suggest rest. It's been a long day for us all. Oddleaf has been waiting for your return. You can hear singing and laughing in the distance. Where is everyone? Celebrating. For the first time since we left Skorr. How do they say to pronounce it? Skorr. We can just stop. We made it. Thanks to you. I don't feel done yet. The dredge could easily tear through the flimsy outer wall if they wanted to. As far as I can tell, we still got no answer to the darkness. What do you think Aver's doing right now? I don't know. I just hope they're doing it quickly. Probably keep them all from killing each other. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can handle. I'm just not a let someone else handle it kind of girl. It feels strange, this sudden calm. Nothing to do but wait. You're right. I can't even work on Ruga yet. The guard captain went wild on him. He went wilding out on that boy. What if Meinhof dies? Between Druga's loyalists, the Horseborn, and the power circle, the city may turn on itself. The harder we try to grip this world, the faster it seems to slip from our fingers. We can't stop the world, Alette. All we can do is try to hold on. Come on, you deserve one night of happiness. Get laid! Woo! We're getting laid, everybody! Yeah! Oddly fakes a brave face and leads you to where the rest are already celebrating. I bet I'd get laid if Eagle was still alive. Ugh! Now we have to die a virgin. Oh, shit, where are we going? This game's really pretty, I'm not gonna lie.
The darkness hasn't responded to anything I've tried so far. Damn you, Juno! How did you...
Oh no!
Give up.
Flee! We don't want to be in a hentai, flee! My boy Ivor. All these people are my boys. They're my friends. I miss them. I've missed them in these intervening years when there was no new Banner Saga. I hope they make more games like this too, not just Banner Saga. I like these tactical games. They're fun to me. Unless it's XCOM, in which case it's fun roughly 50% of the time.
What am I doing here? I left my friends in Arborang and joined the Spellweavers, Juno and Eyvind, on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world-eating serpent.
Like the little dredge dude.
Juno fashioned a dome of light around us, and we pushed into the darkness. I expected desolation. Instead, we've passed villages that look as though melted, and forests curled like fishhooks. I've had a bad feeling that these things will never again return to the way they once were, even if we succeed.
Yeah.
With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This, too, feels like disaster waiting to happen.
I like the little dredge dude marching with us now. Is he my friend now? Whoa. Looking kind of old there, bud. Need to address this now, Juno. You catch one of the Ravens staring at you for the third time. The whispering between them has become worrisome. Not yet. Soon. The longer you control Folka's mind, the worse it'll be when you drop the tricks. The Ravens you brought with us are hardened mercenaries. They won't take lightly to being kidnapped. There was no good time to convince them properly, and we need their blades and shields out here. What's happened out here, exactly? Darkness doesn't kill, it warps. There are things hiding out there we don't want to meet. Oh, this is like Stephen King's The Mist, man. This ain't good. I have the feeling they might notice this giant dome of light. I'm afraid it's necessary, it's the only thing keeping the darkness from warping us as well. I will release Folka's mind soon when they discover they're trapped within the light. How do you expect this to play out? They will be furious. Help me keep things from spiraling out of control. What I've done, I know how it looks. It isn't the way I wanted things to be. Please, Ivor, put your trust in us a little longer. Just fix this. Believe me, we are trying. I'm actually really scared I'm not going to be able to fix it. I hope I don't lose. If I lose, expect Gig 2 to fucking happen. That's all I'm saying. Look at my little dredge boy. I love him.
The old city on the human-world border looms ahead. Twisted into a claw, but still strand. Now, I have to imagine the longboats bringing fish in the harbor, and the bustling of merchants hawking goods. An unexpected light from Strand's Great Hall calls to us from atop the hill. We'll stop briefly to investigate.
Survivors, maybe. Survivors squatting in the darkness. Ew! Ew! They're like warped monsters. This is horrifying. Loading. Battle screen. Gotta see who I can level up. Oh, fuck. Who's this? We were not introduced. Oh, Valgard. From the first one, I believe. Back. Apostate? Yo, boy, what are you doing? The Dredge Stone Singer? What do you do? What can you bring? Rupture. Character's magic seeks out any dredge too weak to resist and explodes their bodies. Huh. Just in time. Survivors, let's clear these things out. Okay. We're gonna put you on the flank. We're gonna put you over here. You two are gonna clear out all these guys. You two are gonna clear out all these guys. Oh, they got a evil Varl. Any hero can use the Valka Spear to cast Chain Lightning on an enemy. Defeat enemies to charge it. Okay. Alright. Absorb? This boy's on our side? Kiwi, the boy? This is why you level willpower. Okay, he'll hopefully kill her in one hit. They've got absorb though. What was the point of that? That didn't do anything. They use all of their willpower to absorb attacks, huh? Alright, lady, what can you do? Do you have any special skills or anything? Strength of will. Target heals for half of Alfred's current will. Okay, ride the lightning. She launches herself forward with a spear. That's cool. Okay, but they don't use it to absorb armor. That's something that needs to be noted. So don't blow your full load on the first attack. Oh, he didn't, or maybe the Varl ones can't do it at all. Okay, no, I can't put him in there, so it'll do damage to him. Hold on to this for me. Blah. I don't know why, I think axe throwing is hella cool. It's hella cool. Not just cool, it's heckin' cool, bro. Kiwi, the boy. Okay, this guy was my, a DLC pre-order, if I'm not mistaken. So I got my Dredge boy. Fuck you. Oh, they turn into a little pile of shit, too. Does it do damage? -1 will, +1 will to warped. Okay. How much armor does Kiwi have, I wonder? Okay. Ivor, you've got some sweet moves, right? Battering Ram, oh yeah, he has Tempest. Oh, blap! Oh no, he's got Thrash! He's got Thrash and Bash. Okay, I'm gonna have to cross the fire pit, unfortunately. I lost a willpower off of that. So she has 3, so fuck her. That's what I think of your absorb, bitch. How does that feel? It seems absorb is used mandatorily, so they can't, like, do anything fancy with it. Because the Sunder was hitting everybody, is what I mean. I'm very poor at explaining things. It's kind of a staunch weakness of mine. Poke him with your fucking fork. So they just lose will off of stepping in this purple shit. Can you just hunker down? Okay, he can just hunker down. This ability actually is legit broken as fuck. Clap. Whatever, we'll just take the -1 to willpower and just slag some motherfuckers up. Aha! Oh, he's still in the fire. Oops. Last one's this archer. Poor little archer. And she opts to hit him for no reason. Fuck you. We did it, everybody. So that was interesting. We got like weird warp zombies now, huh? Your renown grows. Hell yeah, brother. When the quiet comes, it feels unnatural, like being underwater. What happened to these things anyway? Asked Folka, breaking the silence. The strange woman replies, Dredge, human, Varl, it doesn't matter out here. Not dead, but their minds were gone even before we laid them to rest. The charred remains of the warped creatures bubble and fizz in the light and smell horrible. You take the conversation outside the ruined hall as you descend towards the foot of Strand. So we got like warp zombies now, essentially, though they're not like total zombies. An unexpected place to find visitors. Dredge were enough trouble in Strand without being warped into monsters. I wasn't sure we'd ever be unstuck from this abyss, even with our friend's light. Good that you stayed put, you won't outpace the darkness on foot. We travel into the wind, not away, to undo it. Undo the darkness? How? No mere mender this. The woman's a Valka. But you are not. How'd you learn to weed the light? I picked up a thing or two on my own. I just noticed it looks like her flesh is tearing from around her fucking hands. That is cool as hell. Learn to protect yourself when the menders are trying to kill you. What do you mean by that? My name is Alfred. Do you know who you're traveling with? I wonder. Despite our history, I came this way to seek the council in Manahar. I wonder if the remains of it found me instead. My companion has words for you as well. Alfred motions towards the towering dredge, stone guard over his shoulder. He's got a mouth! You can tell Juno is uncomfortable with this, but she remains composed as ever. Ivan less so. We need to move on. Time is our enemy. time itself, then you'll need capable allies. Witch. I can see it in your face. Can I trust the witch? Will that stone guard kill us in our sleep? What I'm wondering is why there's so much color in the air between you and the big lady with the raven shield. You glance at Folka. Ollie's head swivels back and forth between her and Juno. He's not the only one drawing a weapon. You hear Juno clearly in your head. Be ready. Dun dun dun. Quick, let's get out of here. Oh, look at the stone guard boy. He's huge. Folka shudders, grabbing her head. Where are we? She groans, no longer under Juno's spell. Trapped in the dark with this treacherous witch, Ollie snarls. I knew it, Folka. Her words have been coming out of your mouth since we left Bulwark at the old ford. Folka's face turns red, enough to melt snow. She screams, and you only barely manage to turn aside your spear. Others are drawing weapons. Intimidate the ravens. Who will be first, you roar. They flinch at your ferocity, but even more so from the crackle of lightning from Ivan behind you. A velveteen dizziness washes over the group. Juno says, if this world's going to survive, everyone is needed. Folka struggles against their weariness. Who gives a flying fate about the world, but she makes no move. Nobody moves. When this is all over, slumps Folka, the ravens will get what's owed. Count on that. Everybody shut up, hisses Spar. You hear that? Did you hear that? Exactly. We got more fucking Zeds coming, don't we? Okay, we got more freaky weirdos. These things just came out of nowhere. We must stand together and survive. Fine, but this conversation isn't over. It kinda is for now. Waves combat. The legions of warped often attack in waves. After the first wave, you may fight or flee. Defeat the boss in the final wave and gain a powerful item. Well, you can't tempt me with that. Number of player turns remaining before a new group of opponent appears. Okay, so we have like horde mode now. Question is, do we charge the archers? I think I should probably charge the archers more than anything, to be honest with you. Can't have them chipping away at my armor all the time. So yeah, we're gonna charge this way and focus. She has 7 willpower, holy shit. Oh well, this is troublesome. Okay, maybe I think I'm gonna have to actually go around ranks over here. I never even used Spar, like, at all. What can you do? Insult, the tale worth telling. Every 2 strength enemy has a rag as one. Oh, I'm Spar. This guy does, like, nothing. But I think he's, like, a specialist unit, so it's not surprising. You dick. Oh, cool. They got, like, Army of Darkness karate moves. Absorb that, pussy. Okay, I know you've got fancy mender powers. Okay, troll stones. Passable shards on empty time. Okay, that's interesting. Mend. Holy shit, Ivor's strong. What the fuck? Okay, that was unfortunate. What can you do, even? Confuse. Weaved energy. Target gains 1 will and passes energy on. I don't know about these, like, mender abilities, like, at all. Alright, that target's useless now. And it hits Ollie, who's entirely fucking isolated. I'm worried about Ollie going down right now. He took damage from what? Fuck. Oh well. Fuck you, nerd. Warped archer. Jesus. He just got punished there. Forces enemy back in initiative. Just kill this guy, actually. I killed Ollie, those bastards. You bastards! Fuck you all. Jesus. I slaughtered so many people. Okay, now they're gonna start going for Ivor. Couldn't you do, like, sweet-ass chain lightning? It'll only hit diagonal, right? So it'll just hit that. This game's heckin' cool. I forgot how heckin' cool this game was, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking fuck you, nerd. Yeah, he's scotched and Bakken Doggenbaker Bugger. Why would he do Tempest against one person? What's the point? Just pick Ollie's corpse up and let's get moving. Hey, fuck off my boy Sparn. Not Sparn. Sparn is from a different game that I cannot actually play on this channel. She's going for Ivor now? Oh no, she went and shot Juno like an asshole. Smack him with your... You don't have a hockey stick anymore, you have a staff. I missed making check into the board jokes. Come on, game. Take that away from me. Poke. Victory belongs to the last one standing. Let's get the fuck out of here. You may choose to fight for more renown and possibly your fleet. Let's get out of here. I'm not fucking around with this. I can't risk people dying on me. I gotta get out of here. Ollie's been injured. Pick up Ollie's body. We're getting the fuck out of here. He's like the only ranged person I have. I need him. Run! Battle ends as abruptly as it began, and that disconcerting quiet falls again. This is a poor place to loiter, Valgod remarks, cleaning ash from his weapon. You look to Juno for some guidance. That wasn't just chance. Maybe all your shouting had something to do with it. This was organized, strategic, a little too familiar. Listen, Head Witch, if you're expecting us to play along with you, you better start explaining. We go to Ridgehorn. There we'll find a secret path, a shortcut to our destination. Which is... the place where the darkness began. How about a little more... Hold up. Are you guys expecting anyone? You all see it off on the horizon. An imposing figure, cloaked in white, leading a legion of the warped. Can't be. Bulwark? We need to get away from here. I agree with that. Looks like we'll be joining you. How did things get this bad? Where are all the other Valka? Ivan and I went to Manahar. Bulwark came for us there with vengeance, destroying any chance we had of cooperating with the other Valka. From where I stood, it looked more like Ivan completely lost his mind. Juno looks away and returns to her point. Every day the darkness draws closer to Arborang. I fear they have no defense against it. Then what are we doing here? Ridgehorn's several days away. In good conditions, maybe. I can safely say these are not. Is that really Bulwark? If it is, let him chase us. It'll keep him away from Arborang. We've got enough problems as it is. Alas, the sea is still deep and wide. Just like your mom. Ha! It's just a corpse up there, I guess. It's the dredge. They've arrived. This won't end peacefully, Petra says, looking out the dredge as they squirm, trapped between the outer walls of Arborang and the darkness. A beast cornered is when they're most dangerous. Are we much better off, you wonder aloud? Petra shakes his head. Not really. There's still bad blood about the refugee situation, and it's more than it seems. Speaking of which, he adds, Ruga's talking. I think it's time you took a crack at him. Now without me, Yadleaf says. Even changed to a wall, that man is the threat. And our best hope for maintaining order in is the king's safety, Petra says. We need that antidote. Go with luck. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna end this part here, just to make sure I don't get caught in any crazy-ass long situations, but, as always, thanks so much for watching if you're here. I'm Hades Manticore. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.